Do you ever feel unmotivated in photography? Or maybe you feel like you need a subject or a reason to get excited about taking photos. I get it. It's something I felt too. I've been taking photos as a hobby since 2008. I'm not great, but I love it, and I keep trying to improve with every shot. That's why I came up with this challenge. It might just help you like it's helping me. Here's the plan. I asked ChatGPT for 3 random words to inspire my photos. I'll walk you through my thought process for each shot, and at the end, I'll share the results and my reflections. And just to add a little pressure, I'm only giving myself 1 minute to think before snapping each photo, because I've got a busy day ahead. So let's do this. Okay, I've got one. That dark roof against a white sky, white bluey sky. I think that's good enough for contrast with 1 minute. So I'm going to take the photo now. Better take the lens cap off. I'm using AV mode today. I'm not sure about that one. It's not very good. I have to take it again. Okay, I took that again. I think it's okay. Remember, it's a challenge. So for word 1, which was contrast, I imagined capturing the silhouette of a rooftop against the sky. Using AV mode made it trickier to achieve the effect I had in mind, and I was limited to 40mm as my maximum zoom. While I can tweak this in post, I'm aiming to rely less on editing this year, because over-editing has been a habit of mine I'm trying to break. Okay, we're going swimming. I've got 1 minute to take a photo. I mean, it's not my favourite photo, but I think I've achieved what I'm trying to do. So the second photo, this is not my favourite. The exposure was fine, and I framed for symmetry with the dragon's wingspan representing balance. But in hindsight, I could have been more imaginative. Perhaps a macro shot of something physically balancing would have worked better. Here at Bristol Museum, I started my challenge yesterday, and I didn't give myself like a time limit of when this could end, so I allowed myself 24 hours to complete the 3-word challenge. So thinking of reducing my shutter speed so it gets in motion. For my third word, definitely my favourite. I first thought of capturing cars driving by, but I wanted something less predictable. Instead, I used the camera itself to create movement. I ended up with an interesting portrait that felt dynamic and sharp in the middle. Although it was a painting, I still needed to make sure the centre of the frame was in focus. So the biggest takeaway from this challenge? It gave me a reason to create. While a minute per word felt too short, next time I'll give myself 24 hours to complete the challenge and maybe a little bit more time to think about what I'm doing. The processing of slowing down, thinking about my shots and working with intent was incredibly calming. This is a step toward building my confidence and using composition techniques more thoughtfully.